But besides injuries, Miami had relatively good luck. Miami's offense fumbled 26 times, which was second most in the league, but recovered almost 70% of them, which was second best fumble recovery percentage in the league. They also ended up playing the easiest overall schedule of opponents based on total opponent wins. Their opponents went under their season win total by a combined 22 and a half games. That was the most in the league. They only ended up playing five playoff teams all season. So basically, Miami faced all the league's biggest underachievers, like Jets twice, Browns, Jags, Niners. This season, I had the Dolphins playing a schedule of opponents that rate almost a point below league average, tied for sixth easiest. And part of the reason for this is they not only have a top five overall net rest advantage, where they catch several opponents playing on a short week, but their toughest part of the schedule, week 9, 10, and 11, which is by far the toughest three-game stretch for them. But even that's lessened because they don't play a single true road game in an opponent's home stadium for 6 straight weeks. Starting in week 9, Ravens and Bills both in Miami. They play Washington and Spain. Then Miami has their bye week and then a home game against the Saints. I'd probably have Miami with a top five overall easiest strength of schedule, but a bunch of late season, cold weather road games keep them just on the outside. And then, those late season road games could end up being important or not. I currently have Miami favored in 6 games this season. 4 of those are in the first 7 weeks. If Miami's going to be a playoff team, they need to be well above 500 level ball club at the halfway point of the season. And I have concerns about that. I don't like the roster construction with Miami. I usually don't when teams have so much money tied up on one side of the ball, just among 3 guys. An example for that, Cincinnati Bengals team preview. Miami has no depth, single injury to Tyreek or Waddle, or especially Tua, and the Finns are probably competing for worst record in the league.